Alright guys, we're getting ready to change out the exhaust, and we're going to give a listen to this stock exhaust before we get started. Alright guys, the first step is we're going to take a little Phillips head screwdriver and loosen this up here. And then I'm going to take our 3mm Allen wrench. I'm going to take our 3mm Allen, get rid of this guy. This little bolt right here comes right off. Alright. And then we're just going to slide this guy right down and off. And that piece is gone. The next step is we're just going to loosen up this bolt a little. Just a little bit, because we're just going to slide this right off here. For this bolt, we got a 10mm up front and a 12mm in the back. And we're just going to get these off of here entirely. Alright, now we're just going to slide this right off of here. Yeah, this just comes right off. And that's it. And we just get rid of this. Right off. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the disassembly. We got the Leo Vinci GP Corsa EVO exhaust here, and I'm going to start unboxing it and we'll show you everything that it came with. If you notice, I got my rubber gloves on because you don't want to really get your oils from your skin onto this stuff, because when you put the heat from the motor through it, you start to get that like rainbowing effect. Seems pretty sharp. Check that out. Cool. Alright, so that's the exhaust right there. Paperwork. Nothing major. Oh, stickers. Cool. I think this is the spring pull. We use that. We got this little bracket here. More paperwork. We got the mid pipe. And the spring and the hardware. I think this is the silencer. Don't think we'll be needing that, huh? Alright, let's get to installing. Just wanted to give you one last look at everything, now that I got some better lighting going. This is the exhaust itself. It's pretty mean looking, huh? With like all the carbon fibers and everything. All the hardware. Bracket. Spring puller. And the mid pipe. Alright, let's get started. The first step is we're going to take this mid pipe, I'm going to slip this little clamp onto it, and we're going to take all that and put it right onto here. Alright, we're going to take our 4.5mm Allen wrench, and we're just going to tighten it just a little bit, just for now. Just to kind of hold it in place. Don't tighten it all the way down yet, because you still got to make some adjustments. Alright, pretty good. Alright, the next step is we're just going to grab this pipe and slip it on right here onto that mid pipe, and make sure these clips for the springs are lined up right here, because we're going to get that spring on next. Alright, now we're going to hook the pipe to the mid pipe with this spring, and so you just put it through this little eyelet here, and they actually included this nice little spring pull, so that was kind of nice. And so I'll just grab this other side of the spring, and I'm just going to tug it on down and get it onto this other guy here, ever so gently. And that's it. It's on there pretty good. Then we could just hide that around back, and we'll start working on the bracket. Alright, so the next step is we're going to take this little bracket, and probably the most annoying part of this whole project was getting this rubber piece on the back of here. It took me a little while, but it's on there nice now. Alright, so we're just going to slip that down over here. And take this bolt and slip it through here. Right. Then we're going to get this little spacer on. And we're going to thread this through here. Alright. Now we got this 6mm Allen key for this. And we got our 13mm wrench for the back. And I'm just going to step around here. Yeah, we're just going to squeeze that tight. And then this 13mm back here. And we're just going to tighten this right down. That wasn't that bad. Honestly, hardest part was that stupid little rubber piece. Alright, and I'm just going to make sure this is sitting exactly how I want it before I tighten everything down. I'm going to try to tuck this thing around the back so that you can't really see it. Alright, what do you think? That looks pretty darn good. Let's tighten it down. Down real good. Alright, that's pretty darn good. I don't think it's getting any tighter, boys. This was the 4.5mm one. Take an extra second here and make sure this is really nice. Alright, well, here's the finished product. I think it looks a million times better. Alright, the last step before we fire her up. Remember, guys, how I said I was going to wear these rubber gloves so I didn't get any oils on there? Well, just to be extra safe, we're going to take this 70-30 isopropyl alcohol. We're just going to spray some on the paper towel, and we're going to rub this whole thing down and just clean it all off of all our oils everywhere, just in case we got anything on it. Because when you fire this thing up, and there's those oils on there, makes a mess and it makes like this weird rainbow heat thing. And I don't want that. So we're just gonna wipe this all down. The whole dang thing. And just to be extra safe, we're just gonna do a second one real quick. And guys, I bought this stuff off Amazon. It was like 10 bucks. I use it on all kinds of stuff. It's the greatest cleaner I found. Cleans everything real quick. This thing looks pretty sharp. Alright, I got the new exhaust on. I'm gonna come out here and try it out. Super loud.